Isaac had always been a successful lawyer. With a brilliant career, he was respected among his peers and admired by his clients. However, behind his confident smile, a deep pain consumed him. The loss of his wife, Olivia, in a tragic car accident had left a void he couldn't fill. Since that fateful day, Isaac's life had become a never-ending routine of work, as if logic and reason were his only anchors in a sea of despair. One morning, while reviewing the accumulated cases, one file caught his attention. It was from a woman named Claire, who needed legal assistance in an inheritance case. Claire was an enigmatic figure, with eyes that seemed to hide secrets and a smile that, though gentle, carried a profound sadness. Isaac couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to her than just the legal matter that brought her to him. During their meetings, Isaac began to feel intrigued by Claire. She spoke of her life in an evasive manner, as if she were always a step behind something she didn't want to reveal. The connection between them grew, but Isaac hesitated. He didn't want to get emotionally involved with anyone, especially after Olivia. However, the pain of loneliness was increasingly oppressive, and conversations with Claire became an oasis in his emotional desert. One night, while reviewing documents, Isaac came across an old photo that Claire had shown him. In it, he noticed something that made him freeze. In the background of the image, a particular car was visible, a car very similar to the one that had been at the scene of the accident that took Olivia's life. His heart raced, and a wave of memories and emotions flooded him. The accident, the pain, the loss, everything came rushing back with full force. Determined to uncover the truth, Isaac began to investigate Claire's life. He discovered that she had a connection to an influential family in the city, which, by coincidence, was involved in a series of scandals and corruption. More alarming, he found records linking Claire's name directly to the day of Olivia's accident. The shock was devastating. How could she be involved in something so dark? That night, Isaac decided to confront Claire. He invited her to dinner at his apartment, a gesture that mixed anxiety and hope. When she arrived, the atmosphere was charged with tension. Isaac began to speak about the case, but his mind was elsewhere, grappling with the revelation that haunted him. "Claire, we need to talk about your past," he said, his voice trembling. "I found something that worries me." Claire's eyes narrowed, and he saw a mixture of fear and determination. "What did you find out, Isaac?" He hesitated, the pain in his heart almost unbearable. "The accident, the car involved. I saw you in the photo." "What do you have to do with this?" Claire took a deep breath, and for a moment, time seemed to stop. "I was there, but not in the way you imagine. My father was driving. He was being chased by dangerous people. I begged him to stop, but he didn't listen." Isaac felt a mix of anger and confusion. "You were there, Claire. Your family is tied to all of this." "I know," she replied, tears streaming down her face. "And I'm trapped in this cycle of pain and revenge. After the accident, I distanced myself from my family. I don't want to be part of this anymore. I just wanted a new life, away from the shadows of the past. The sincerity in her voice hit Isaac like an arrow. He saw her pain reflected in his own, and for a brief moment, the barriers he had built around his heart began to crumble. But the truth still tormented him. How could he trust someone with such a deep connection to what had destroyed his life? In the days that followed, Isaac struggled with his feelings. He continued to work on Claire's case, but the emotional connection grew ever more complicated. He had to decide between the pursuit of justice and the chance to find happiness again. The pain of losing Olivia was still fresh, but Claire's presence awakened feelings he believed he had lost forever. On a rainy night, while reviewing case documents, Isaac received an anonymous call. The voice on the other end was hoarse and threatening. "Be careful with the woman you're helping, lawyer. She is not who you think she is." The message put Isaac on high alert. He knew he needed to protect Claire, but he also needed to know the truth. He decided to confront her again. In this meeting, he took her to a safe place, away from the curious eyes of the city. "Claire, someone warned me to be careful with you. What else are you not telling me?" The frustration in his voice was palpable. She looked into his eyes, and for the first time, Isaac saw a vulnerability that made him wonder if she was truly being sincere. "I don't know who called you, but I assure you I'm not a villain. I just want to distance myself from the past." Isaac felt his determination waver. He wanted to believe her, but the pain and fear still held him captive. "What if I can't? What if I end up losing you too?" Claire stepped closer, holding his hands. "Then let's fight together. I won't let the past destroy us." Time passed, and together, they faced the challenges that arose. Isaac became a defender not only of the truth but also of the chance for a new beginning. The bond between them deepened, and slowly, the pain of losing Olivia began to transform into a memory he could accept. In the end, Isaac realized that although the past could never be erased, he had the power to shape his future. Claire became not only a client but a partner in his journey. Together, they discovered that love and trust could blossom even in the shadows of the past, and that pain could one day turn into hope. Life is full of twists and turns, and sometimes what seems to be an end is, in fact, a new beginning. Isaac, now stronger, was ready to move forward, with Claire by his side. If you enjoyed the story, please like and subscribe.